Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to another YouTube video. And so in today's video, I'm going to be covering exactly the two most important skills that I've learned over my entrepreneur journey so far that has allowed me to make $500,000 at the age of 23. Okay. So just jumping straight into this, the most two important skills that I have spent the time to learn and develop is specifically sales and marketing. Okay. And so if I was starting all over again and I was to tell myself at the age of 19, like, hey, TJ, these are the two most important things that you have to actually go ahead and learn and master and get really good at in order to, make your first million. And so going back, I would have started off and told myself, hey, you need to get really good at sales and you need to get really good at marketing. So those two things work very much in harmony with one another. They're skills that go hand in hand with actually being able to make money, because I know that no matter what, at the end of the day, those two skills will get me paid no matter where I go. Like, it doesn't matter. So the only reason why I don't say product development is because of the fact that you can go and find somebody that has a really good product to go ahead and sell and go ahead and plug in those two skill sets at that business and be able to make $1 million, no questions asked. Like, that's just is what it is, because at the end of the day, you get paid based off of the value that you provide to any company. So knowing that, those two skills are extremely valuable because they're the lifeline and the driver of any business, because you need to get leads, you need to be able to close deals. So instead of me, when I was 19, I started my agency when I was 19, running Facebook ads for local mom and pop shops, right? And that's how I ended up stumbling into car sales, and that's how I got started in the automotive space, because I learned those two skill sets in the beginning and just been honing it over the past 4 years. But I would have saved myself a lot more time rather than just kind of stumbling my way through it if somebody just came to me and was like, look, hey, TJ, with what you're doing right now, the only two skills you have to worry about is sales and marketing. Go find a product to go ahead and sell. That'll help you develop the skill a lot faster than it would take doing this on your own. Because while I've done this, the other thing that has really taking me a lot of time to develop is the product, right? So the product is based off of those two skills that I've actually learned, which is sales and marketing. That's why I've been able to, along the way, develop this product, because I've gotten better at sales and marketing as I've built this company and as I've been able to get the repetitions and create advertisements and be able to, practice my sales skills, be able to speak well, communicate, all these other things that are prerequisites to be able to master those two skills extremely well. So the reason why I say I would go back and learn these two skills is because from there, I would have the time and opportunity to go ahead and, hone in on the actual skill set. Because the reason why I've been able to make money with my current vehicle is because, okay, I've gotten a lot better at being able to capture people's attention, be able to speak to them on a consistent basis and sell them a product that gets them to XYZ result. I would say on my entrepreneur journey, the third thing is probably the hardest, which is actually developing a product. But I could have just skipped that whole thing, develop the first two and make my money quicker, and then have a skill set that actually is able to be monetizable in any way, other shape, or form. So the thing is, like, that I talk about, the reason why I would focus on those two skills, because it doesn't matter what you sell, as long as the product's good, right? Then you can actually go ahead and go to any business, plug yourself in, and provide that company a ton of value. So the reason why I focus on that a lot with car sales is because with car sales, just like with any other sales opportunity and any other sales role, you're technically your own business within a business. And you have to make that shift from a sales rep to an actual business owner, because you are technically a business owner. The only thing that you don't own is the product, which you don't need to own it, right? As long as it's a product you can stand behind, you genuinely believe in it. So I call car sales a level 10 opportunity, because you can basically build your business off the back of another person's business without having to go through the struggle of starting your own business and all the risk of your own business. You just have to have those two skill sets, and further down the line, like hiring and being able to attract talent, that's a whole nother story. But in the beginning, like, getting good at those two skills will allow you to push a lot of sales through, make more money, and make the commission. Because even though you're not getting 100% of the profits, you're still getting a percentage off of the deals that you bring in, which allows you to reinvest back into marketing, advertising, content, so on and so forth. So the thing is with car sales, though, is the fact that, now kind of the thing is with the market in general, like, they're starting to kind of pick up on the fact that, social media is like the way to go. And I'm not saying that you have to have a social media presence and understand how to build a brand create content, run advertisements, and close deals in order for you to be successful with a business. But you damn well should know that pretty well, because even though I've seen successful business owners who've built their business completely off of word of mouth because their product is so great, but if your product's really good and nobody knows who you are, then it doesn't really matter, right? You could be the best sales professional, have the best product, but if nobody knows who you are and if you're not able to close those deals, doesn't matter, you're not getting paid. So as the market is shifting and as the market is getting more aware, there's a lot of information out there where people can learn these skills. But with the thing is, with car sales going in that direction, people are starting to pick up on those trends, so you have to adapt like really quickly. Same with like the online space. If you guys have been in the online space, that stuff moves super quickly. So the thing is with any other like opportunities, like let's say for example real estate, right? Like real estate's a really good example of people thinking like business owners for themselves, even though they technically work underneath a brokerage, they sell a product, whatever, right? Like they don't sell, like they're not the ones who own the home so that they sell it, but they have other people that they find the listings and, you know, they go ahead and sell that thing to. But the thing is with the real estate market is they're a lot more sophisticated because they actually see themselves as business owners. And so they actually spent the time to develop the skill set of marketing, because over the time that I've been in business, I met a lot more real estate agents than I have car salesmen, right? But the thing is, like, as long as you're at the right place that has the right infrastructure and you're at a place that you feel like you can grow at, this goes for any industry, but specifically for car sales, if you have to feel like you're at a place where you feel like you can go ahead and grow for you to actually be able to reach that next level, to have the management and the right vehicles in place for you to plug in those two skill sets and maximize your skill set. So the problem is most people lack that skill set. So with that being said, the reason why I wanted to draw that comparison is because with real estate, they've already been in that mindset of, okay, I need to learn that skill set of marketing and marry that with my